people, and welcome to what is going to be a weekend vlog. So I'm starting this at 7:17 on Saturday morning. Now I was out with friends last night round at their house. They live not far from me, Holly and Jay's. And we got home maybe about 12:15, and then I watched an episode of Selling Sunset before I went to sleep. So I probably went to sleep about 2 o'clock in the morning. Why I'm awake at this time, I don't know. The reason why there is no weekly vlog this week is because I have been so run down. I am full of a chest infection, and this is me kind of over the worst of it, but my sinuses are so blocked and my eyes are so baggy. So I was in the office all week apart from Friday, and I just powered through the week and just did not vlog. So I thought I would do a weekend vlog this week. I have been doing reading, however, whilst I've been going backwards and forwards to work, and most of the time I've been coming home from work and going to bed about 7:30 to try and flush this out my system. So I am almost finished Magnolia Parks. I am absolutely loving this book. I think I'm on about page 322 or something. And there's only about 420 pages. So how I'm going to start this vlog is I'm going to read for like an hour to 2 hours, and I am going to get that finished. And then I think I'm going to start Daisy Hates. The weekend plans are not much. I'm going to read, I'm going to chill, I'm going to stay cozy. I've got some cleaning to do, so I'm going to do all those things. Today's Saturday, as I said, and Daniel works on a Saturday, so I like to get all the housey bits done while he's at work. He is still currently sleeping though, and I thought a nice little weekend vlog, and let's see how much I can read in like the weekend if I really dedicate myself to reading. I also have a couple of video ideas that I want to do, so I want to get them filmed and then get them edited and then get them scheduled, because I am trying to do a vlog a week and a video a week, and I am hoping to bring back Spilling the Biscuit tea, so I think I'm going to film one of those today, and there will be one up the week you're watching this, if you're watching this the week it comes up. So I am aiming to do 3 videos a week again. I used to do that previously, but life kind of got in the way and that didn't happen. But I want to focus more time on my videos, and I also want to do other videos. So I used to film a lot of videos because I was on YouTube years ago, like maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and I would film book videos and like book hauls, but I would also do like what my monthly favorites were, but not just like books. It was like lifestyle stuff. So like what my favorite perfume was that I was using, or a favorite hair product, what music I was listening to, what movies or TV shows I've been listening to, watching that month. So I want to bring that back because it's something that I enjoy, and I don't know if you guys would enjoy that or not, but it's something that I would like to start doing again. So I've got lots of things that I want to work on today, but firstly we are going to finish Magnolia Parks, and then I think we're going to start the second book. I have said this before, but that book, if you're not good with like quite toxic relationships, then don't pick up that book, because that every page is just toxic. But it's meant to be a bit like Gossip Girl. Now I've never seen Gossip Girl. I own all the DVDs and I feel like I really want to watch it now, and Daniel thinks I'd really enjoy it, so that is on my to-do list at some point. But the new season of Selling Sunset just came out, and I've watched the first 3 episodes, so part of this vlog is probably going to be me watching that, but I also need to catch up on all my YouTube videos that are in my sub box, so I have a lot of things to do between Saturday and Sunday. And then on Sunday, so I play Pokemon Go. I know a lot of people out there probably don't play that anymore, but Daniel really got me into that after I had my operation, and it was a nice distraction, and I've just kind of not stopped playing it. I played it when it first came out, and then I think I got bored of it after a year, but now I'm really back into it. And tomorrow's like community day, so every month they have a community day and you can catch like shiny versions of Pokemon. So tomorrow between 2 and 5, I believe it is, I will probably go out to the park and be catching Pokemon, which means I get exercise and I get fresh air, which is good. So I will try and take you guys along with me on that adventure as well. But yes, I'm going to go now and I'm going to get that reading started and finish that book. And then I will update you guys later on what I have been reading for the rest of the week, because I'm still currently half asleep and I just cannot for the life of me remember the books that I have been reading apart from Magnolia Parks, but there is more than that. Hello my beautiful people, some time has passed. I've not done a lot of the things that I said I was going to do today, so I sat and watched YouTube and caught up with that this morning, and then basically binged the whole of Selling Sunset. But in between doing that, I also had like a 4.5 hour nap, and I woke up and I feel a lot better. So I obviously needed that nap, and that nap worked, and that is all I pretty much had needed for the week, was a good solid nap, and that has happened. So it is 10 to 11. This is not the normal time that I would be up. I would be in my bed by now, but I have done a little bit of progress on Magnolia Parks. I think I started on page 326 today, and I'm now on 351. So I'm going to do one more half-hour sprint. Daniel's just nipped to the shop. We're going to do a sprint together, and then I'm going to head to bed, and then I'll be up early in the morning. Tomorrow is going to be a more productive day because I definitely have a lot more energy. I'm just hoping that when I wake up in the morning, I still feel okay. That annoying noise that you probably hear in the background is my dishwasher. In case you guys can hear that, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so Magnolia Parks, I will definitely have that finished tomorrow. I might even stay up tonight and read all of it, but I don't know. There's only 419 pages in it, so I'm only like 60 odd pages away, which is quite doable. So we'll just wait and see how I get on and how I feel, because I probably will crash. And as soon as I start to get sleepy when I'm reading, it's not great. But yeah, tomorrow will be a more productive reading day for sure. But today's just been a TV trying to get myself better kind of day. Hello my beautiful people, happy Sunday. It is just after 8:30, so I say 8:30. Don't know why I didn't go with that. But I'm here to tell you that I finished Magnolia Parks, and I'm giving it 5 stars. If you enjoy a toxic, drama-filled, will they, won't they, are they really good for each other, is this really a good idea, and the opinions and everything that surrounds those two individuals' decision and the people that it affects around them, if you enjoy that type of thing, then I think you'll really like this. It's been compared to Gossip Girl. Now, I've not seen Gossip Girl, so I don't know how it compares, but if Gossip Girl is like this, then I'm going to enjoy Gossip Girl when I watch that. But it is just like a huge amount doesn't happen. It's not like a very eventful book. There's just a lot of toxic, backwards and forwards relationship stuff that's going on. So it's not like it's an action-packed, huge story that you get really excited about following, but it's really page-turning and I really enjoyed it. So it's a 5 star. It's probably one of my favourite books of the year so far. I enjoyed it that much, and I tabbed so much of it as well because there's so many relatable things in it. If you have been in toxic relationships in the past, there's so many parts of it that you're like, that quote basically resonates with how I felt at that time. So yeah, like like I've said previously, if you are not someone that likes reading about toxic relationships or negative things in relationships and abuse in a way, not like physical abuse, but like just mental abuse, then that is not something, this is probably something that you don't want to pick up. But if you do, I think you'll really enjoy it. So 5 stars. Some time has passed. It is now, what time are we at? 20 to 1. And I've just done all of the cleaning and everything. And I did start Daisy Hates this morning. You can't really see it properly. But yeah, I expected this to kind of be set after the first one. I didn't think it was going to be set along the same sort of time frame, but just from a different perspective. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm feeling about this. I think I would have preferred it afterwards, but I suppose it is kind of nice seeing it from like Julian and Christian's point of view. Daisy obviously isn't, well, if you've not read the first one, Daisy's a side character from the first one, and she's not hugely in the first one, so we don't really know her at all. So it's kind of nice getting to know her a little bit, but getting her perspective on things is really weird because you don't really know much about her, whereas Christian and Julian, you know about them, they were side characters as well, but Christian, you kind of got his backstory, so it's nice to see his point of view from it. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying it as much as the first one. I am only, how many pages am I in? I am only 40 pages in, so it's still quite early days, but I'm going to read for like another half hour, have a cup of tea, then I'm going to get myself showered, and then I'm going outside because it's Pokemon Go Community Day and it's Fennekin today. Those that don't play Pokemon, this will not be of any relevance to you in what way, in any way, shape, or whatever. I can't even speak, apparently. So yeah, I'm going to go out because that's from 2 till 5, but it's a really horrible day outside, so I'm not going to be out for too long because it'll be too cold, and I'm still recovering from whatever the hell this is. So I'm going to read for another half hour and kind of see how I feel, and then I think tonight, because I've made enough progress on this for the weekend, I'm going to read a couple of volumes of Solo Leveling, just to like break up a bit, because I seem to be reading books and series like back to back and I don't seem to be giving myself a break. So I think I need to break it down a little bit and read like some manga or a graphic novel or something in between it. I was reading the Crave series and I read the first 2, but I needed a break from that, and the 3rd and 4th book are massive and I just don't want to be carting that about just now. So I think that's maybe going to be a book that I read at home rather than taking it backwards and forwards, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm gonna get some reading done. Hello my beautiful people, some time has passed. Hello Ziggy. It is 19:46 or 7:46 in the evening, and I'm gonna end the vlog here. I have made great progress today, however, so I finished Magnolia Parks, and I've also got to page 160 of Daisy Hates. So that's not bad in a day. I've read just over 200 pages, so I'm quite happy with that. So this has been a short vlog. I do apologise. Wasn't well, and that's just kind of what happens. I hope you guys have enjoyed this brief one, and hopefully I will be back next week with the normal weekly vlog. So I will see you all same time, same place, and NASA Pants will as well. Bye.